Every great endeavor begins with a vision, a clear picture of what we want to achieve. But between that initial spark of inspiration and the tangible results lies a crucial bridge. That bridge is implementation. It's the process of turning ideas into action. Vision without implementation remains just a dream. Implementation breathes life into concepts, transforming them into tangible realities. This journey from vision to reality is rarely linear. It's paved with challenges, complexities, and the need for constant adaptation. Yet it's in navigating these complexities that mastery emerges. Just as a skilled architect meticulously plans every detail of a skyscraper, mastering implementation requires a structured approach. Implementation is more than just execution. It's about understanding the intricate web of processes, tools, and people required to bring a vision to life. It's about anticipating obstacles, adapting to change, and ensuring that every step aligns with the ultimate goal. A successful implementation hinges on a deep understanding of the desired outcome. It demands a clear roadmap, effective communication, and the ability to make informed decisions amidst uncertainty. In a world driven by innovation, the ability to effectively implement ideas is paramount. It's the difference between falling behind and staying ahead of the curve. Mastering implementation is an ongoing journey. It's about constantly refining our approaches, learning from both successes and setbacks, and embracing a mindset of continuous improvement. It's about building a culture where implementation is valued and championed at every level. Throughout this exploration, we'll delve into the principles, strategies, and tools that empower us to navigate the complexities of implementation. We'll uncover the secrets behind successful implementations and learn from real-world examples. Join us as we embark on this journey to bridge the gap between vision and reality and discover the power of implementation mastery. In the ever-evolving landscape of technology, Spotify stands as a beacon of innovation. Known for its music streaming platform, Spotify consistently pushes boundaries. In 2023, they faced a challenge enhancing their observability. Observability is understanding and diagnosing complex systems. For Spotify, this meant gaining deeper insights into their platform's performance. Their goal was ambitious: implement full-stack observability. Remarkably, they accomplished it swiftly. In just 30 days, Spotify achieved a monumental feat. Section 2: Implementation Mastery in Action. Spotify's success wasn't luck, it was a result of a well-executed plan. Full-stack observability needed more than new tools. It required addressing people, processes, and technology. They defined objectives and metrics for success. This vision guided their journey. They assembled a diverse, dedicated team. The team fostered seamless communication. Human elements were as crucial as technical ones. Spotify's success shows implementation mastery is about commitment to excellence. Section 1: The Power of Patterns. Patterns illuminate the path to successful execution. They provide a framework for tackling complex challenges. Patterns ensure every step aligns with goals. Think of them as blueprints for success. Like architects, we rely on patterns for robust solutions. They encapsulate best practices and proven methodologies. Section 2. Phased implementation, breaking down. Complexity. Phased implementation breaks down large tasks into manageable stages. Each phase is a milestone with clear objectives and deliverables. This approach mitigates risk and enhances adaptability. Teams gather feedback early, making adjustments to align with evolving requirements. This fosters continuous improvement, with each phase informing the next. In Section 3, Integration Pattern, connecting the dots. In today's interconnected world, implementations rarely exist in isolation. They often involve integrating multiple systems, applications, and data sources, each with its own intricacies. This is where the integration pattern takes center stage. Effective integration is the linchpin of successful implementation, ensuring that all components work together seamlessly to deliver the desired outcome. The integration pattern emphasizes a structured approach to planning, designing, and executing integrations. It involves carefully mapping out data flows, defining integration points, and establishing robust error handling mechanisms. A well-defined integration pattern not only ensures smooth data exchange, but also minimizes the risk of disruptions and data inconsistencies. Section 1. The right tools for the job. Having the right tools can mean the difference between efficiency and chaos. Like a carpenter, we must choose tools carefully for effective implementation. The right tools empower us to execute plans with precision and confidence, but the abundance of tools can be overwhelming. From project management to communication tools, the options are endless. A well-defined selection framework is invaluable. It helps us make informed decisions aligned with our needs. Section 2. A framework for effective tool selection. A robust tool selection framework starts with understanding goals and requirements. Clearly articulate goals, scope, and constraints. This clarity forms the foundation for evaluating tools. Identify key criteria for evaluation. Criteria include functionality, ease of use, and cost. Research and compare tools. Gather input from stakeholders. Scaling observability, the Facebook story. Facebook's journey towards robust observability offers valuable lessons in implementation mastery. The social media giant, with its billions of users and intricate network of services, understands the critical importance of monitoring and understanding its systems. Their implementation journey highlights 3 key success patterns that any organization can learn from: phased implementation, strategic integration, and rigorous validation. These patterns, while applied in the context of observability, hold true for a wide range of implementations. Facebook's experience demonstrates that a well-structured approach, combined with a commitment to these patterns, can pave the way for even the most complex implementations. Phased implementation, a foundation for success. Recognizing the scale and complexity of their observability goals, Facebook adopted a phased implementation approach. They understood that attempting to implement everything at once would be overwhelming and increase the risk of failure. Instead, they broke down the implementation into manageable phases, each with its own set of objectives and deliverables. This phased approach allowed them to test, learn, and adapt along the way. Early phases focused on establishing foundational observability capabilities, such as basic monitoring and data collection. As they gained confidence and experience, they progressed to more advanced phases, incorporating sophisticated analytics and automation, and integration pattern connecting the data ecosystem. Central to Facebook's observability implementation was the need to integrate data from a myriad of sources. Their systems generate vast amounts of data, from user interactions to network performance metrics. To gain a holistic view of their operations, they needed to connect these disparate data silos. Facebook recognized that successful integration required a well-defined strategy. They established clear data governance policies, ensuring data quality and consistency across the organization. They invested in robust data pipelines capable of handling the massive volume and velocity of the data streams. As we've seen from Spotify's and Facebook's journeys, successful implementation is rarely accidental. It's the result of careful planning and meticulous execution. Now build your own implementation blueprint. Think of it as your roadmap to success. Revisit your vision and objectives. Define your goals clearly. This clarity will serve as your compass. Break down the implementation into phases. Each phase should have objectives and timelines. This phased approach allows for flexibility. Identify specific activities and resources. Detail is crucial for effective execution. Section 2. The validation framework. Implementation without validation is like building a house without inspecting the foundation. Validation ensures that we are not just building, but building right. It's about verifying that the implementation aligns with our goals and performs as expected. A robust validation framework should encompass functionality, performance, and user experience. Functionality validation ensures the solution works as intended. Performance validation assesses how well the solution performs. User experience validation focuses on the end user's perspective. Section 1. Engaging the learner. Mastering implementation is not a passive endeavor. It's about actively engaging with concepts, experimenting and learning from successes and failures. We've created interactive elements to reinforce the principles discussed. These elements provide a safe environment to apply what you've learned and develop your skills. First, we have the implementation planning game. This game challenges you to apply phased implementation and tool selection. You'll face real-world challenges and make strategic decisions. Next, we offer the implementation lab. This lab provides a hands-on environment to build and test your blueprints, experiment with configurations and validate your designs, iterate rapidly, and refine your approaches in a risk-free setting. Finally, we have the success pattern simulator. This simulator presents real-world scenarios inspired by companies like Spotify and Facebook. Face challenges related to scaling, integration, and validation. Develop strategies to overcome challenges and optimize implementations. These elements are a starting point for your journey toward mastery. Reflect on your experiences, identify areas for improvement, and refine your skills. Mastering implementation is an ongoing process through active experimentation and reflection. Section 1. The power of implementation mastery. From Spotify's rapid transformation to Facebook's meticulous scaling, we've seen the power of implementation mastery. These companies prove it's not just about vision, it's about bringing that vision to life. Implementation mastery bridges ideas and results. It's the driving force behind progress, enabling organizations to adapt and thrive. We've explored principles, strategies, and tools. It's about adapting these to each unique context, whether breaking down projects, selecting the right tools, or establishing validation frameworks. Each step ensures success. Section 2. Embark on your journey. Implementation is an ongoing journey of learning, adaptation, and refinement. Setbacks are inevitable but present valuable opportunities for growth. Embrace experimentation, learn from mistakes, and seek improvement. Use the tools and resources we've explored to support you. Utilize the implementation planning game to hone your strategic thinking. Experiment with different approaches in a risk-free environment. Draw inspiration from the Success Pattern Simulator. The journey is best traveled collaboratively. Share knowledge, learn from others, and celebrate implementation excellence. Together we can transform innovative ideas into impactful solutions.